In 1985, director John Hughes released the quirky and fun film Weird Science. The film propelled Kelly LeBrock to stardom and gave Anthony Michael Hall, who starred as the sidekick in Hughes' previous films 16 Candles and The Breakfast Club, a lead role. While not as successful as those endeavors, Weird Science, a 1980s comedic version of Frankenstein, has since become a cult classic.
What would you little maniacs like to do first?
So let's take a look at the cast of Weird Science 35 years later. Kelly LeBrock.
If we're gonna have any kind of fun together, you guys had better loosen up.
With her stunning beauty and rockin' body, Kelly LeBrock's Lisa personified every teenager's dream girl. After the film, LeBrock was involved in a very public relationship and breakup with martial artist and oddball Steven Seagal, with whom she had 3 children. Although she's not as in demand today as she was in the 80s, LeBrock is still going strong and showing us how we can all be gorgeous at 60. As for her ex, well, let's just say he did not age as well. Anthony Michael Hall.
You know, it's not a bad idea.
What?
15 minutes, the storm should be at its height.
Making a girl.
As the lovable geek in earlier John Hughes films, Hall already had a steady fan base when he was cast in Weird Science as the nerdy Gary Wallace.
We can use it. Why? We can ask it questions. We can put it in real life sexual situations and see how it reacts. Like real sick, demented shit. You'd love it.
As he grew into a versatile, grown-up actor, he continued to work steadily over the following decades, especially after he showed up in Edward Scissorhands with a decidedly different look. The longtime Hollywood actor is a godfather to Robert Downy Jr.'s son, Indio Falconer Downy. Like Downy, Hall also suffered from addiction issues until cleaning up in the early 90s, and had a few run-ins with the law. Most recently, he's made a few appearances in the hit television series, The Goldbergs. Ilan Mitchell-Smith.
For the first time in my life, I don't feel like a total dick.
Yeah, me either.
Mitchell-Smith initially aspired to be a ballet dancer, but landed a few acting roles until he was cast as the second member of the nerd herd, Wyatt Donnelly. Eventually, Mitchell-Smith received his A.B. in Medieval Studies from the University of California and his M.A. in Medieval Studies from Fordham University, as well as a doctoral degree from Texas A&M University in 2005. As of January 2020, he's an associate professor in the English department at California State University in Long Beach, California. Like his Weird Science co-star, Mitchell-Smith also appeared on the TV series The Goldbergs. In addition, he works as a technical writer and editor for independent game producers, and is an active tabletop gamer and organizer of tabletop game events in Southern California. Robert Downy Jr.
I saw you in the escalator.
Yeah. You were looking at us, right?
Yeah.
As perhaps the most accomplished of the actors on this list, we all know what the Oscar-nominated Downy is up to today. But if you don't, then you're probably not that interested in film anyway. Robert
I'd
Russell.
like to open up by apologizing for the icy today at the mall. It was very immature, and I'm sorry. And,
Rustler, who played stereotypical bully Max, followed Weird Science with a role in one of the biggest horror films of the 1980s, A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. In the 1990s, he landed a role on the hit television series Babylon 5. He has continued to work steadily as an actor, mostly on various television series. Bill Paxton.
Hey, that looks pretty good. Now make yourself one, dickweed.
Paxton, who was hilariously menacing as Gary's older brother Chet, competes with Robert Downy Jr. as one of the most popular actors on this list. Like Downy, he starred in countless hit films during the 1980s, 90s, and 2000s. Sadly, Bill Paxton passed away in 2017 during an operation. He was 61 years old. Judy Aronson.
I'll probably be grounded for a month or so, but
I'll wait for you.
Aronson continued acting steadily, mostly in television, until around 2005. Nowadays, Aronson runs a popular Pilates studio chain that she founded in 2009. Suzanne
how do you
Snyder.
feel about Lisa?
I love her.
And that's what I figured.
Although Snyder continued acting until the late 90s, she is now a wellness coach who teaches yoga and meditation. In addition, she has raised 7 children, which no doubt contributed to her limited acting roles over the past 20 years. Michael Berryman.
Terribly sorry. Can we keep this between us? I'd hate to lose my teaching job.
Instantly recognizable, Berryman has acted in over 106 films. Berryman was born with hypohidrotic ectodermal dysplasia, a rare condition characterized by the absence of sweat glands, hair, and fingernails, giving him his unique look. Still highly in demand, you can expect to see Berryman in quite a few films this year and next. Lastly, how could we end this video without paying tribute to John Hughes? John Hughes set the tone for a generation of kids and adults alike. His catalog of films includes the goofy National Lampoon Vacation comedies, the teen angsty comedies, 16 Candles, Pretty in Pink, and The Breakfast Club, the still quotable Ferris Bueller's Day Off, the holiday favorite, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, and the Home Alone trilogy. The immensely talented and insightful director dictated the culture rather than framed it. His films seamlessly combined laugh-out-loud comedy with sometimes heartbreaking poignancy. Tragically, while out on a walk one morning in New York in the summer of 2009, Hughes suffered a fatal heart attack. Fortunately, his films live on and still enjoy regular rotation, drawing numerous viewers year-round. Thank you for joining us as we celebrate the greatness and goofiness of weird science.
Hi, dudes!
Please don't forget to like this video and to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell to be notified of new videos.
That's nasty, why?